All right, so now we're going to talk about solving inequalities for one variable. All right, so solving inequalities for one variable is really similar to solving equations in one variable. We need to isolate the variable. That's the main goal. By using our four operators, right? Multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Oops. And subtraction. Same with equations. If we're solving an inequality, we need to do whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. Whatever we do to one side, we must do to the other. And then this is the special piece that's a little bit different than solving in equations. Whenever we multiply or divide by a negative number, that means that the inequality must be changed in the opposite direction. So inequality changes to opposite direction. Okay. So, all right, so let's take a look at these practice problems. So first one we have is negative 7x is greater than 35. So in order to isolate the x, I need to get rid of this negative 7. And I need to get rid of that negative 7 by dividing. Why? Because that negative 7 is being multiplied by x right now. So in order to undo multiplication, I divide. So I divide this side by negative 7, which means I need to divide this side by negative 7. These negative 7s cancel out, and I'm left with just x is now, since I divided by negative 7, remember when I divide by a negative number, the inequality changes to the opposite direction. So now it's not going to be greater than, it's going to be less than. And then 35 divided by negative 7 is negative 5. So x is less than negative 5. So let's plot this on a number line just to see. So if I have 0 here, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, x is less than negative 5. It's less than, not less than or equal to. So I need to use an open circle and then draw an arrow going to the left. Let's try this one. I have y over 3 is less than or equal to 4. So that fraction line here symbolizes division. In order to undo division, to get the y by itself, I need to multiply. So I multiply by 3. Those 3's cancel out, and then I multiply this side by 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So then I have y is less than or equal to 12. On a number line, that would look like this. I have 12 up here, and let's put 0 down here. Y is less than or equal to, whoops, less than or equal to, that means I use a complete circle, filled in circle, and it's less than, so I draw my arrow to the left. Now we have m plus 4 is less than 10. Since I'm adding 4 here, I need to undo it. That means I need to subtract 4 on this side, which means I subtract 4 on that side. These 4's cancel out, and I'm left with m is less than 6. On a number line, that means I have 6 up here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 is right there. M is less than 6, not less than or equal to, so I do an open circle, and then since it's less than, I draw my arrow to the left. And then one more, I have p minus 2 is greater than or equal to 1. So what I'm going to do here is, since I'm subtracting 2, I need to undo that, so I need to add 2. If I add 2 over here, then I add 2 over there. These 2's cancel out, and I'm left with p is greater than or equal to 3. Again, on a number line, so I have 0 here in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3. P is greater than or equal to, so that means I used a closed circle, and I go to the right. Right? And now I have some practice problems I want you to do. They're in Google Classroom, and I'll show you how to do that in just one sec. So from Google Classroom, we need to go over to classwork. And then in week 15, lesson 5.5, inequalities in one variable, there is a PDF called Solving Inequalities for One Variable, different than just inequalities in one variable. We're looking for solving. And there are 10 practice problems here. I'm going to go through the even ones with you right now, and then you'll have the odd ones to do on your own, right? So I have copied these problems down onto my piece of paper, and I'm going to just go ahead and start solving. So this first one, we have b over 9 is less than 9. This over, this fraction line symbolizes division. So I know I need to undo the division by using multiplication. So I multiplied this side by 9, which means I have to multiply this side by 9. These 9's cancel out, and I'm left with just b is less than 9 times 9, which is 81. And then I'll go ahead and let you draw out the graph for these. So you can pause the video now, put this on a number line, b less than 81. Then we'll move on to number 4 when you're ready. So for this one, we have x minus 2 is less than 6. So since I'm subtracting negative 2 and I want to get rid of that over here so that my x is all by itself, I need to do the inverse of subtracting negative 2, which would be adding 2. If I add 2 over here, that means I have to add 2 over here. That means that I get x on one side, because these 2's cancel out. X is less than 8. And again, go ahead, pause the video, and draw this out on a number line. Start with number 3. First thing I want you to do, pause the video and give it a try on your own. Try it yourself, and then come back and I'll go over it. All right, let's see. So number 6, negative 3p is less than 27. I need to, since there's multiplication going on between that negative 3 and the p, I need to undo that multiplication, which means I need to use division. I need to divide by negative 3. So if I divide this side by negative 3, that means I have to divide the other side by negative 3. These negative 3's cancel out, and I'm left with just p less than negative 9. Is that what you got? Right. I want you to pause the video again and graph this on your number line. And then get started working on number 8, and then come back and I'll go over it. All right, so for number 8, r plus 1 is less than or equal to -2. Since I'm adding 1 over here, I need to, in order to undo it, I need to subtract 1. If I subtract 1 on this side, that means I subtract 1 on that side. So over here I get r, these cancel out, is less than or equal to -3. R less than or equal to -3. And then for number 10, I need to undo this adding 6. To undo the addition, I need to subtract 6 over here and subtract 6 over there. 6 minus 6 cancels out to be 0, and I'm left with just x is less than -5. X less than -5. All right, and then make sure that you have these graphed on your number lines. And then what you're going to do, and I'm going to try and show you right now, is you're going to take your phone and you're going to take a picture of your work. Okay? And then from your phone, you should be able to either go into Google Classroom, into the app, which you would be able to, from there, upload the picture directly to the assignment. Okay? So if I go into, and it's going to be different for me because I'm in teacher mode, but if I go to my assignment, whatever it is, I will get a button there where I can submit a picture from my phone for the assignment. If that doesn't work, you can take your picture from your phone and email it to yourself. Send it to yourself in an email. And then from your computer, you could download the picture and upload it that way onto Google Classroom, onto this assignment. Okay? I want you guys to finish up the odd problems. Again, make sure you're graphing everything on the number line. And please let me know if you have any questions about the content or about how to upload or submit assignments. Please let me know. I'm happy to help. All right, hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.